it's Dizzy and welcome to my channel. I took a break. I did not film last week and today I'm coming back with you with a video that I haven't made in a long time. This is from my Dizzyknits series where I take a break from all the beauty related content on this channel and show you the stuff I make. And I have not done one of these since March. I know, it's a long time, but I got some stuff done while I was gone. So first of all, let me show you my first, I've got some sewing finished objects, which yeah, that's happened like twice ever. And then I've got two knitted finished objects. So the first is this pair of socks. Kaboom! These are just vanilla socks with a fish lips kiss heel. They are made from Patton's Croy in the purple haze colorway, and I think they are pretty cute. They fit really well. I've worn them a couple times, but now summer has decided to actually get here and the thicker wool socks are gone, but look how fun they are. Aren't they fun? So that is that. This is a sweater that almost wasn't. So several months ago, I cast on and made a Delancey cardigan, and I finally decided to actually finish it a few days ago. So this is the Delancey cardigan. I cannot get far enough back for you to see. It is this big chevron cardigan with this cool collar. I'll throw it on. It is so oversized and just cozy. It's 86 degrees today. This will not be on long. So yeah, this is the Delancey. I'm like so out of frame in this. I'm not adding buttons to it. I'm not doing anything like that. This is just how it's gonna be. And I really love it. But it took a minute to really love it. So first of all, let me give you a detail about the pattern and what I made it with. So the Delancey cardigan is right here on Ravelry. There's a picture. And this is by Alexis Winslow. This was a purchased pattern I downloaded on Ravelry quite some time ago. So I usually make little cropped cardigans like the one I'm wearing. Didn't make this one, got it off Amazon, but this is the style I usually make. So I looked through my stash because I wanted a big cut a leaf sweater for like fall. Looked through my stash and I had Morocco Vintage in this kind of mustardy color, and then I had, this is called Elderberry. And I had quite a lot of it. But that was the only two things in my stash that were that were colors that even remotely looked good together. And then I realized like halfway through it was basically Gryffindor. And then I kept knitting it and realized it was a lot longer than I thought it would be because it comes down to like way past my hip. So then I kind of felt like I had created the Gryffindor bathrobe. And I wasn't sure if that was something that had a place in my life. But thankfully I did not rip it back. I actually just put it aside for a few months. It was pretty much finished. I just had to like weave in ends, but I was like, I'm probably gonna frog it. I'm probably gonna frog it. And then the other day it was really cold in the house and I sort of found it. There's a lot of ends to weave in, by the way, because I mean, all those are like ends, every stripe section. Excuse me, my nose itched. So I tried it on because it was cold and I was like, oh my God, there is a place in my life for the Gryffindor bathrobe, even though I am actually a Hufflepuff. And I decided to finish it. And so I did, and it's done. And I'm really excited. So I also have 3 sewing makes. I'm participating in the Andy Satterlin outfit along, which is going on right now on Ravelry. So please go and check that out. If you're on Ravelry, you make a piece, my eye itches, sorry. You sew a piece and you knit a piece and you wear them together. So my trusty skater dress by Kitschy Coo, it's the lady skater dress by Kitschy Coo, is a dress that I've made a few times. I decided to make another one. So I made this one. It's got this really cute little polka dot binding. It's this lovely floral. The fabric has a very crepey almost hand. It's got 40% stretch. It's a jersey. The back is kind of a high back. And I love this version. I made it and I was just absolutely thrilled with it. Except it's a little bit big right in the top shoulder area. So then I dug through my fabric stash and I realized I had some leftover fabric and I decided to make an alteration. So this is a jersey I think I also got from fabric.com. And I did an alteration. I'm sorry I'm not trying these on for you guys, but like I said, it's really hot today. So I did an alteration so that it fit me better in the shoulders, and lo and behold, it does. So there we go. I love it. I feel like this one has it's very lightweight, like it's a very thin, flowy knit. And I feel like this one has a real 90s vibe, which I thought was kind of fun. This one also goes well with the Gryffindor bathrobe. You're kind of seeing like a theme here. And then I got this double brushed knit fabric from Girl Charlie, which is just spectacular. And this is a lady skater dress that I've done some hacks to. So I used my pattern mods to make my shoulders smaller. I did a hack to make it a fake wrap dress. And then using a Tilly and the Buttons free inseam pocket pattern, I added, voila, pockets to the side seams of the dress. This is the first time I've ever sewn inseam pockets. And couldn't I just go back and say what everyone says when they start doing pockets and things? Can I add pockets to every dress I own and skirt and everything? Forever. So yeah, so what that brings us to is works in progress, because the other half of the outfit along is of course to make a garment of the knitted variety. And I have decided to do a heady sweater using Cascade 220, and this is in the, I think it's one of the pinks. I'll look it up and I'll let you guys know. But it is this beautiful lace pattern. It's a cropped sweater. I have both a sleeve done, I have the whole body done. I just need to do this sleeve, which I have literally like 2 lace repeats left and some ribbing and then a button band. And I will go ahead and toss it on for you so you guys can see. Now it's supposed to have some negative ease. It's supposed to be very fitted. I probably shouldn't be putting it on over the sweater I already have on. Lord, whatever. I never claimed to be well thought out. But yeah, so here is the sweater. Voila. So that is my heady. It's about a bracelet length sleeve, which I like. And this has just been an absolute joy to knit with. This took 3 balls of Cascade 220. This is the 3rd ball. Hopefully I have enough to finish the sleeve with that ball and do the button bands. I got my Cascade 220 at Little Knit, which I'll put a link to, which has really, really, really good prices on Cascade 220. So here's the sweater, and then that's an outfit. That's good together, and that also works. So during the course of the Andy Satterlin outfit along, it inspired me to make 3 dresses that I think will really get a lot of mileage in my wardrobe. I also got vintage buttons for this cardigan. They are not the same shade of pink, which I will show you, but I don't care. Kind of like the look of 2 sort of colors that go but don't necessarily match. So there is my vintage button with the pink. And I think it's gonna be a match made in heaven. And these vintage buttons I got on Etsy, where I pretty much get all my buttons and most of my stuff. So then, what I did before that though, is I did, because I didn't know, I'd never knit this pattern before, so I didn't know how I'd feel about it. So before I started the pink one, I cast on and knit some of a brown one to see if that would actually, if this pattern would actually fit me. So in addition to that pink cardigan, I also have this brown one started, and this is the Cardovan colorway from Cascade 220. Why is this like an octopus? Okay, and that is a very rich brown, and I have up to the waistline for that one. So that will be finished. Dropping things. I feel like I've spent this whole video out of frame. But yeah, so that one will be finished at a later date, hopefully very soon, because I think it'll be really nice for fall to have a nice deep brown. And then I have one more thing to show you guys. I decided to take all my beautiful sock yarns, indie sock yarns that I've been collecting, and try a Find Your Fade shawl. And I have got quite a bit done on said Find Your Fade shawl. So it starts down here with, this is some random yarn leftovers I found in my stash. It goes into Teeny Button Studios Bobaton, which is a Harry Potter inspired one. Then it goes into another Harry Potter inspired one from Teeny Button. That purple is the Night Bus. Then this pink right here is another Teeny Button Studios. I think this is, oh gosh, it's another one of the pinks. Which one is it? Puffle of Puff Skeins. And then I didn't realize they would be so similar. Well, here, let me show you some of the yarn. So this is Puffle of Puff Skeins in a ball. This is the Night Bus in its ball. And then this one is from a different company. This is Dye for, nope, that's not Dye for Knitting's Black Magic. That is, gosh, I can't remember. Is this it? This is Goosey Fibers Priss, which is the color I'm on right now, which is from their Blade Runner collection. See, so there it is. There we go. So Goosey Fibers Priss looks like this in the ball. This thing is so big. I cannot even believe how big this thing has gotten. And then my plan is to add a little bit more of the Night Bus color, the purple at the end, and then have it actually end with this, which is Black Magic from Dye for Knitting. And these were all from Etsy. And there's that. Because I was going to transition Priss into that, but there's not enough blue in Priss not to make it like really look super different. So I decided to just add in a little bit of purple on the end again, since I like that color. And not even a full repeat of the purple, just a few rows, just to blend things down so that it looks cohesive. But I've really enjoyed this pattern. It's super easy. I think I can understand now why everyone and their mom has made a Find Your Fade, because it's just really addictive. So yeah, that is all. Hopefully I will be able to get back onto a monthly schedule, and I'll be able to show you guys some more makes next month. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.